Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is it. This is the end. I don't want to try to make this some kind of dramatic, cringe type of, last video, some shit like this, but it's true, this is the end. This is the last video I'm ever gonna make on this channel. I started this channel over 1.5 years ago. Now, I think it's been almost 2 years, if it hasn't actually already been 2 years. And, what I hoped to do with it was to eventually make this into some kind of business where I could maybe coach people and help people online just with their training, online coaching, something similar like that, or sell some kind of product which, would actually be, of course, useful and help people when it came to, exercise. And, I've been going at it, being very consistent with this now for, like I said, over 1.5 years now, and I've just amassed over 100 subscribers, and it just really hasn't worked as well as I expected it to. Like, it just really did not go as well as I thought. I thought that this would be great, and I thought it would work great, and to be honest, I really did keep going for way longer than I should have had to, because again, I didn't just do this because I loved it, because I do really like talking about fitness, and I'm still gonna continue being like an exercise nerd after this, even though I'm gonna stop making videos. But it just didn't work as well as I thought it would, and I kept going for way longer than I should have. I should have recognized after maybe 6 months to max a year that this is not really going anywhere. And to be honest, not to sit here and say a bunch of, put out a bunch of excuses, but I really do think that the reason this didn't work as well as I thought it would is because, number one, the fitness space is very saturated, and that's just a fact. It's much harder nowadays to make it in these type of spaces, in the fitness space especially, but just becoming a big social media creator overall, monetizing your audience, I think has become harder. But especially in the fitness space, not especially, but the fitness space is one of them, which I would say it is a very saturated space, and I knew this going into it. I knew that it was very saturated, and it's just really hard to make it. And if you really do want to have a chance to make it, I hate to say it, but I do believe that you do need the right physical attributes. That's one part of it. Of course, you need video making skills, but I do think you need the right physical attributes. And if you look at me, I'm not the biggest by far. I'm really not that big compared to most of these huge creators out there who's giving fitness content. Even though, and I still stand by it, even though most of the stuff they say is absolutely fucking stupid and wrong, and they're just pulling it out of their, they're just making shit up, or they make up some kind of philosophy, or they hear something from someone else and they're just like, I'm gonna do that, and then because they have fantastic, great genetics, it works for them, and then they keep spreading that advice even though it's wrong, because it doesn't really matter what they do, because they just have top 1% genetics, so kind of no matter what they do, they're gonna have top 1% physiques, and therefore people are going to want to listen to them because they look incredible, because they have those genetics. And unfortunately, the reality is that is how people judge who they should listen to when it comes to fitness. It's how that person looks. If everyone knew better, then they wouldn't. They would actually go off what the person is saying and the information. But people are not that patient, or rather, people just do not want to put in that more effort. They don't want to think. If they don't want to think and do their own research. That's what fitness influencers are for. They're there so you can just trust them and listen to what they're saying and take what they're saying for truth, because, well, usually because they look great. and you're gonna listen to them. Most people are gonna listen to people who look great because they think, well, they must know at least something. And in a lot of cases, they do know something, but they do not know nearly as much as they claim to, and a lot of the stuff they say is frankly just harmful and just blatantly wrong. But again, this is not me sitting here crying over that the fitness space is the way that it is, because it's just, the game is the game, it's just the nature of the game, this is how it works. People listen to people who are big. I ignored this for a long time. I didn't want to admit it to myself, because I didn't want to say, like, you know, I didn't want to give up and say, I can't do this because I don't have like a top 0.1 physique. I don't have the best genetics. But I don't. I really do not. I have very average genetics for most of my body parts. And yeah, just people just don't generally, most people are not very critical thinkers. They don't really listen or think over what they hear other people say a lot. And so they just don't really want to listen to someone like me who, you know, absolutely is not very super above average in terms of their physique at all. But my videos are still gonna be up. My videos are still gonna stay up. I'm not gonna remove them. So anyone who still wants to watch them over to keep learning things can and will be able to. They're gonna stay up for as long as possible. The only case where they would disappear is like if YouTube remove them, because I'm just not active on YouTube anymore. But yeah, that's it. So with that being said, guys, that has been, you know, thank you to all of you still. Thank you for everyone who has been watching my videos and liking and commenting, and just that I've been able to help in some way. I hope that I've been able to help at least some amount of people actually make better progress, and, you know, just improve the way they exercise and improve their physique and just be healthier, because that's what I came here to do. And of course I came here to develop it into some kind of thing that would make me money in the future. But I just see now that this is not the vehicle for it. This is not the way I'm going to do it. But yeah, like I said, videos are still going to be up. So all the information that I put out, you're still going to be able to access it. I'm not going to remove anything. But this is going to be the last video I ever make on this channel. And so, yeah, once again, thank you so much to everyone who's been a subscriber, who's not been a subscriber, who's just been watching my videos whatsoever, engaging with them in any type of way. I'm extremely thankful that you've been with me on this journey, because I have learned a lot. And over the course of me starting the channel over 1.5 years ago, I have become even more knowledgeable in fitness than I were at the start. Of course, I've always kept learning, and I've had to keep learning because, you know, I need to learn more so I can teach you guys more stuff. So yeah, I'm incredibly thankful for this journey and for everyone who's watched the videos. And I hope I've been able to help at least some of you. But with that being said, like always, I'll see you guys in the next video, which there's not going to be a next video, but the next video might be an old video of me that you watch. So yeah, like always, I'll catch you guys in the next video of me that you watch. And this is me signing off for the last time. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, keep training hard, keep going at it, keep learning, you know, keep getting better. Just never give up, stay consistent, and you're gonna reach your fitness goals. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I wish everyone a fantastic fitness journey. I hope all of you achieve your goals, fitness and otherwise, whatever kind of things they are. And yeah, just once again, lastly, thank you. Thank you so much for being here, for showing up to my videos. And with that being said, this is me signing off forever. Have a good one. Peace.